I had this question of that I wanted to ask to an imam, to a sheikh, but I didn't know any imam, I didn't know any sheikh. I didn't even know where was a mosque in my city. So I went on Google and I Googled where is the local mosque in the name of my city. And they gave me an address. It was really far away from my home, in a not so nice neighborhood, but I said, I need
outskirts.
to go. Huh?
Outskirts of the city.
Yeah, exactly. I had to, I don't even remember, maybe an hour or an hour 30, yeah, something like that. But I was determined. I said, I will go. I need to get those answers. So I went, and when I arrived next to the masjid, I could see it was like a construction building. And there was 2 entrances, well, one for men, one for women, but I didn't know at the time, plus it was written in Arabic, if I remember well. So I was really shy. I was turning around for like 20 minutes because the door closed. Well, you just had to open them, but yeah. I don't know. I was shy and afraid at the same time because it was a whole new word for me.
Yeah.
Plus, it was in November, yes. And outside, I could see 2 old men washing their feet. They were making ablution, but at the time I didn't really know. So I was like, what are they doing? It's November, it's really cold, it's almost snowing, and they're just washing their feet with cold water outside. It's strange. So I went to them because I wanted to ask them if I could enter, how I could enter, because I didn't know. So I went to say, hello, and they said, assalamu alaikum. They started talking in Arabic really fast. They didn't understand anything. So I thought, oh my God, okay, this is really a religion for Arabs only. I'm going back to my home. So I was about to turn around where a man grabbed my shoulder. And he told me, I've been seeing you turning around the mosque for like 20 minutes. What do you want? Because we have problem with some people that don't like Islam and they're going around mosque and doing bad things. So he thought maybe I was one of them. Yeah. So I told him, I read the Quran and I have a question. I would like to talk with an imam, but I'm kind of shy. I don't know how to enter. He said, oh, really, really, come. I'm going to show you how to make ablution so you can enter the mosque. And then now we're going to pray. So you just sit at the back and you wait for after we prayed. So I said, okay. So I went, sit in the back of the mosque. And that was the first time I could see there were maybe 30 people praying all together. And I felt really touched by that because they were just making one during that time of prayer. It was not like when I was a Christian going to church, everybody's going like that, and it's really individual. Everybody's praying in his corner. But Muslim, they're all praying together, leading by an imam. So I found that beautiful, I remember. After the prayer, the imam went to talk to me. He answered a couple of my questions, but then he told me, if you want to know more, we have a class on Sunday. It's for Muslim children. Usually it's called Discovery of Islam. But as you don't know anything, you're like a children, you can come. So I said, okay. So I came back next Sunday, sit with the children, and he made the class. He said stories of the Prophet. He said, he was explaining hadith. He answered all of my questions, so that was really good. At the end of the class, he said, okay, thank you kids for coming, see you next week. And he told me that was really nice to see a non-Muslim coming and asking questions about Islam, and you're welcome, you can come back whenever you want. So I told him, well, I won't come back to this class. I said, why not? I said, because now I'm 100% convinced. I read the Quran, you answered all of my questions, and I don't have any more questions. He said, are you sure, 100% sure? I said, yes. I said, okay, so we're going to do the Shahada in French first, and then in Arabic.
So you know what you're saying.
Exactly. So I did, and then I'm a Muslim.
بيقول ان هو بعد ما صاحبه ده كان مسافر وكان بيدور على حد مسلم ان هو يعرف منه تفاصيل عن الاسلام، قعد يدور على اي امام او اي شيخ، ما كانش لاقي خالص في منطقته. ففتح النت ودور بقى، سأل يعني دور على مكان المسجد اللي موجود في المدينة اللي هو كان ساكن فيها. فبيقول ان كان مسجد كان محطوط في مكان بعيد جدا عن بيته، وحوالي ساعة بالعربية تقريبا عشان يوصل. بعد ما راح، كان في شهر نوفمبر الكلام ده، بعد ما راح قعد يدور، لقى المسجد بس ما كانش عارف يدخل ازاي. لقى اتنين رجالة بيغسلوا رجليهم وهم كانوا بيتوضوا عشان يصلوا. جاي بيسألهم عن إن هو ازاي يخش. بيقول لهم ازيكم ومش عارف ايه. قالوا له عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته، وقعدوا يتكلموا بالعربي. هو فهم غلط، فهم بقى ان دين الإسلام للعرب بس، مش لأي حد تاني من أوروبا مثلا أو روسيا أو أيا كان. فجاي بيمشي، قام واحد حط ايده على كتفه، قال له أنا شايفك عمال بتلف حوالين المسجد بقالك 5 دقايق، يعني في ايه، انت عايز ايه؟ قال له أنا بس كان عندي كام سؤال عن الإسلام وكنت بدور على أي حد عشان أسأله الأسئلة دي. فالراجل انبسط يعني وفرح بيه وقال له طيب مفيش مشكلة، بس اتوضى وخش معانا المسجد واحنا هنفهمك كل حاجة. احنا هنصلي وبعد الصلاة اسأل الأسئلة اللي انت عايزها الإمام. فأما اتوضى ودخل المسجد وقعد ورا وهو بيتفرج على المسلمين بيصلوا، ويقول كانت أول مرة في حياته يشوف العدد ده من الناس بيصلي في نفس الوقت. يعني هو بيقول بالنسبة للمسيحيين هم كانوا بيقعدوا في الكنيسة كل واحد بيصلي مع نفسه، كل واحد واخد ركنه وبيدعي لنفسه وبيصلي لنفسه وبيسأل ربنا لو عايزه. لكن لقى في الإسلام إن الموضوع مختلف، إن هم كلهم أكنهم شخص واحد، كلهم بيصلوا مع بعض، بيعملوا نفس الحركات مع